Hey guys, welcome back to Gator Sports Update. And boy, we had a wild week last week. Thursday and Friday, our swim team at the state meet. And if you were lucky enough to go there, you got to see some wild swimming. Yes, Eve caught her third state championship in dive, and we're very proud of her. And hopefully next year, knock on wood, and she told me, we'll go for a fourth one next year. But Savina Smith came out in a breaststroke, got her fingernail to the wall before the other girl, and won a state championship. And man, so proud. And Coach Wheeler was pumped. That's his old stroke, the breaststroke. So he was pretty fired up about that. Then we had our guys, our four seniors, get on the podium, third place, and the relay. And that was pretty cool for those seniors. They've been working for 4 years to get there, and they got there on the podium. I think it's the first relay team to ever get on the podium for a swim program. And then, daggum Wyatt Gass, he was stroking it out, getting a 200, and he barely got off. He got fourth place, barely off the podium by a fingernail. I mean, it's 0.0 seconds. I was so proud of Wyatt. He done a great job, but man, I wish he could have been a little bit faster and get to that wall. But hey, it was fun. It was fun watching our kids compete. I got the honor to drive them down there to San Antonio and spend the night with them and everything else, and get to eat and watch them. But that was a blast. And if you ever get to go watch our swimmers, that's something I suggest you do. Then we come back tonight. We'll be hitting the basketball court at 6 o'clock in Belton for our first playoff game this year. We'll be taking on Waco Conley. Our guys are pretty fired up. There's an athletic Conley team. I mean, they're a bunch of freaking athletes. They run and jump all over the place. So hopefully we'll be able to out basketball them. That's what we're looking there. The following playoff game, we win that one, it'll be probably Friday. We haven't decided where or anything else. We don't even know who we play yet. Then soccer this week we'll play Tuesday Achieve at Achieve. Friday they play LBJ here. So if you're a soccer fan, Friday here, you can come down here and watch our soccer team play. Lacrosse had their big tournament in DFW this weekend. They did really well, played real well. Ended up beating the defending state champions. They lost by 1 point to, I can't remember that school up there in Dallas that they played. But they really had a good week. Coach was real proud of them. Had a couple of JV guys have to bump up, some kids getting sick and stuff like that. So lacrosse, big time. I think this weekend they have their alumni game. Check with Coach Disc about that and on our website. I think it's our alumni week Saturday. Other than that, I don't think there's any games for us to play this week. Softball goes to their second tournament. They'll be going to Pflugerville for their tournament starting Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Maybe it'll get bumped Friday, Saturdays because of the weather. But last week they were at Killeen. They went 4-0-1. They tied one game. It's just the time limit. We would have won that game if they wouldn't have had the time limit. But our girls really hit the ball well. Coach is fired up about the way they're playing. Chloe pitched pretty good for the couple of games she pitched, and then other girls handled the rest of the pitching. So softball is really going well, and hopefully we can get going still in Pflugerville this weekend. And then baseball has their Salado tournament. And again, there might be a situation where they bump 2 games on Friday and 2 games on Saturday instead of 1 on Thursday, 2 on Friday, and 1 on Saturday. We'll just have to adjust and be prepared. Stay on top of the website. You parents that are athlete, connected to sports, you just kind of pay attention to that. We'll have to adjust. And the whole problem is that cold front is getting cold come Wednesday. So hang in there. We'll see what's going on. And we start track practice today. And we start getting ready, and March will be the first track meet. And then all our sports will be involved and going. And if you've been around here, spring is crazy. So I appreciate it. Talk to y'all later. See you next week.